The gymnasium spans the two below ground levels with a suspended roof, regulation volleyball courts, indoor soccer, handball, and basketball capabilities. The existing high school court will remain throughout the building project and into the future, and that's going to allow us to realize PE on our campus, and our students will no longer have to transition to the Cancarillo Sports Centre for PE classes, currently 10 minutes away. The space and the learning will be managed and led by a new head of athletics and PE, Joseph Grande. Hailing originally from Valencia, Joseph has worked at a number of international schools and is currently the athletic director at the International School of Hanoi. He begins at BFAS in September 2024, and he will lead us into these spaces. Now, the outdoor space will be configured to allow secondary school students the opportunity to run and to play and to exercise. It will also have an outdoor stage area, allowing us to host outdoor events. And that will also allow our students to perform music in outdoor concerts, something that occurred on our old high school campus. It will also allow students to sit, to eat their lunch, and to be outside. Now, to our left here is the Colserola, and straight ahead of you is the BFIS campus across the pedestrianised street. And this view gives you an idea of the look and feel of this side of the building. To help you orient yourself, underneath this space is the gymnasium. Here you can see zones of use for our planned outdoor area. The fixed seating and planting elements in the center of the frame are complemented by seating around the edges of a planted area at the top of the frame. A calisthenics bar area offers older students the opportunity to climb or to formally train, depending on their age. And the outdoor court will be exclusively for volleyball or basketball. Soccer will be exclusive to the existing fenced court area that will remain, and that's located just off the top of the left of this slide in parallel to the new court. Now, the area will be lit for evening recreational and sporting events, as you'd expect. And the outdoor space itself is at the reception level of the building. So as you look out the windows in the reception floor where you enter the building through the main doors, you will see this area outside. The ground floor of the athletics suite will incorporate the main court area, changing rooms, and multi-purpose sports spaces. These are our multi-purpose sports spaces. This could be one big space or two smaller spaces. Of course, this is the court area. Here we have storage areas, and here we have changing rooms. The two floors that the gymnasium occupies are underneath the outdoor area, and the upper floor houses the performing arts area. Check out our performing arts video to get a sneak peek of what those spaces look like. So this is very close to what the gymnasium will look like. This is a very early render, and multi-purpose spaces were on the left at that time. They're actually likely to be on the right-hand side of the picture, not to the left as shown. You'll see there on the right-hand side, on the second level, some seating. So adding 8 basketball nets in total to the long court, as well as the 3 short courts in the gymnasium, will allow us to create a high quality and more inclusive training facility for our students in terms of athletics and PE lessons. The indoor and outdoor scoreboards will allow us to further professionalize our athletics program and bring us in line with American International School competitive athletics programs facilities. At present, the scope of those additions is limited only by our existing build budget and our fundraising goals. The lower ground floor of the main building structure houses changing rooms and that multi-purpose space area. They've yet to be designed. They could incorporate a dance, yoga, and workout studio. The upper ground floor of the basement that the gymnasium extends to also houses the performing arts suite, as I've mentioned, a row of spectator seats seen at the top of this frame. To the right, you see the theatre. To the left, you see the music room, the recording studio, and the practice rooms. This is how one row of seats and one row of standing area on the building side of the gymnasium will look. These seats will accommodate approximately 40 spectators. It's unlikely that we will be able to open the new gymnasium with seating that will accommodate large numbers of spectators or accommodate a large student gathering in this space. However, provision will be added to incorporate retractable seating in future years, depending on our budget. We could add this now if we reached our full fundraising goal. Again, we won't open our building with something of this nature, but it is something that we would desire in the future. We will definitely have it if we reach our fundraising goals. Now, the multipurpose spaces adjacent to the gymnasium and changing room could be multi-purpose. They could be designed in a range of ways. The dream would be to make them flexible PE spaces, areas, a training space, a community space that serves multiple functions. These are just some examples of some of the functions that could be there. So these are already exciting spaces in their most basic form. It's fun to imagine how we might customize them for our students to realize a world-class athletics and PE program, not yet seen at BFIS. So simply, we leave you on this video with a Go Dragons and check out our other videos of the other areas of the building.